Subscribe to Asianet Newsable's YouTube channel and press the bell icon to never miss an update from us.
काला कैसा नाम है रे?
काला ना करुप्पु कालन करिगालन சண்டை போட்டு காக்குறவன்.
There is a movie called Vetri Kodigattu in Tamil where you have a song that goes கருப்பு தான் எனக்கு பிடிச்ச கலர். Now why am I talking about that movie when I'm reviewing Kaala? Well, there is a line that also says Rajiniyum karuppu dhaan. Now bringing that to life is this particular movie Kaala, where Pa Ranjit mixes karuppu and karuppu power like Rajinikanth to bring you Kaala. Kaala is all about this man Kaala Karigalan, played by Rajinikanth, who fights for the slum dwellers living in Dharavi in Mumbai. Nana Patekar, playing the villain, is part of the government. He is a minister and he wants to usurp this land in the name of Pure Clean Mumbai Initiative Office. Does he really succeed or not? Does Rajinikanth put up a fight with protest gala? That forms the rest of the story. What works? Well, I have actually jotted down many points here. The scene actually starts with a protest visual and people are washing clothes. Shows how people come up with unique protest sequences. Especially reminded me of the farmers' protest where the Tamil Nadu farmers took off to Delhi with several kind of unique initiatives that were introduced in their protests. 2. Women power. Both the heroines in this movie play a very strong role, and that was definitely unique. In fact, there is also a third woman, a young girl who actually partakes in the protest and fights back with respect to the police force. Some of the dialogues were definitely used as political launchpad for Rajinikanth. There is one dialogue especially where Rajinikanth says, "Sattata patti nee pesada." There's also another scene where he confronts Nana Patekar. Nana Patekar actually comes to Dharavi to speak to him, and while he leaves, Rajinikanth says, "Porache enkitta sollittu dhaan ponom." Those kind of dialogues may not seem like an actual punch dialogue as such, but then when it goes with the flow of the movie, it definitely adds to the punch. And I saw whistles galore, I could hear screams. In fact, some of the dialogues I actually missed while watching the movie because of the kind of adulation that we saw. Performance of Rajinikanth definitely stood out. What was really missing for quite some time was Rajinikanth's humor, especially when he shies off and when he tries to, tease his wife. Those were some of the scenes where his humor really comes about. One particular scene that you have to really watch out for is the scene where he goes drunk and he keeps asking a particular person, who is he? Quite ironical, because even in real life he faced this question just recently during the Sterlite tragedy that Tamil Nadu witnessed. A lot of dialogues, Kodi Parakkudu, Yarakida Ano, those kind of dialogues were definitely adding to the political avatar of Rajinikanth and added to the continued josh of the movie that was really missing for quite some time. Even in Kabali, we did not see this side of Rajinikanth, whereas Kaala kind of fulfills every Rajinikanth fan's aspiration, kind of provides all of the ingredients into it. Another thing that worked was the slow motion shots, especially a scene where Rajinikanth sits in the jeep and then drives to meet Nana Patekar, drives to save the slum dwellers. Those were scenes that you need to really watch out for. And there is one particular action of Rajinikanth where he does this. He has a moustache as well as a beard, and that is definitely stylish going with Rajinikanth's attitude. Rajinikanth's attitude really stood out. Some of the dialogues where he says it goes with his age, where he says na duetum paaduven dance aaduven. Those were some of the dialogues that went well with his age. He actually played his character. Another good thing about the movie is that when it switches to flashback, you do not see a younger Rajinikanth trying his best to put up that moustache without the beard, the clean shaven look. No, complete no. But then here it actually has a caricature, different way of storytelling that Pa Ranjit has tried. Songs are pretty mediocre, nothing that really lingers in your mind. But then the background score definitely steals the show. talks about voting power, talks about Rajinikanth actually dunning the gets into a dargah and prays along with Muslim fellow beings. Those are some of the added touch with respect to the political avatar. Talks about unity of Tamil Nadu. Several of Rajinikanth's expression, especially the dialogue where he says "Kya re, setting up."
Kya re? Setting up.
Oh my god, that scene was definitely brilliant, and to see the kind of excitement and the positive vibes inside the theatre was something that you shouldn't really miss. The story was completely realistic, especially the umbrella scene, some of the stunt sequences, that definitely is something that you need to watch out for. Rajinikanth's the climax stunt, especially with the fire, was absolutely wonderful. A treat to watch. Out and out Paranjit film, as well as a mix of Rajinikanth's commercial elements in it. Every Rajinikanth fan will truly be awed watching this movie.
The கடிகாரனோட முழு ரவுடித்தனத்தை நீங்க பார்த்ததில்லைல்ல பாப்பி.
What doesn't work? The songs. You're in for a big disappointment, especially a Rajinikanth fan like me who's used to the opening number with SP Balasubramaniam. That was kind of lackluster in this particular movie, but the good thing is that all of the songs were masked along with the scene and the sequence in the movie, so kind of a big relief there. But with respect to the dog's role in the movie, again, there was a lot of hype that was actually created, and I thought there is going to be some significant role for that dog, but then again, absolutely no role there at all with respect to the dog. So all you dog lovers, heads up. The last are the stunt sequences, especially though some of the stunt sequences really stood out when Rajinikanth packs a punch. There are some when you actually expect it and then boom, there's nothing that actually happens there. It's only his team of people who actually do the work there. So those are the times when you're left disappointed. The second half was a bit of a drag compared to the first half that was absolutely pacey. It kind of loses its pace a bit, but then picks up towards the end. The climax a bit ambiguous. So as a Rajinikanth fan, I thought there could have been more clarity.
Kaala na karuppu. Kaala karigaala.
Ratings. I give this movie 3 stars for the fact that a long time missing Rajinikanth commercial element that was lacking all the while was here in this movie, and every Rajinikanth fan enjoyed that bit to bit. The punch dialogues were kept real, the storyline was kept real. Paranjit, due credit to him. The third is Rajinikanth's performance in itself. After a long time, we saw different emotions, from humor to a very sorrowful expression and dialogues that was expected of Rajinikanth was all here in this movie. Like Rajinikanth says in this movie, there's one particular scene where he says, "Maja aa gaya." Similarly, for us too, Maja aa gaya.